Welcome back to another positive action video with me. It's Madison. In today's video, we're going to talk about communication, why it's important, how we can be more thorough, and what exactly it means. Because communication is key in all things. Communication. The act of giving, receiving, and sharing information amongst others, whether it's via text, email, notes, or face-to-face interaction with one another. So when we're talking face-to-face with somebody, it's very easy to communicate what it is that you need to say, or to get your point across, so to say. It's very much easy to understand and to take in all the information that you're being given, as well as giving all the information that you need to give, because people can read your body language, they can hear your tone, they can hear how it is that you're saying it, just so they know whether or not you're joking or if it's important, how serious it is, or basically the volume of what it is that you were trying to get across. Good clear communication face to face and over the internet sets for a very easier pathway to get things done, especially for those of you who are now starting school virtually. It's very hard to be fully understood, so it's a lot easier to have a misunderstanding of what it is that your teacher may want or your instructor may want. So just make sure, if you're having troubles or if you have questions, or even like when you're answering questions, include all details. So if you're answering one question that has a very small minor detail, or if you have questions to something, include every single detail that you need to ask. What it is, why, how, or whichever it is that you need to get across. Make your points valid. Don't ramble on an information. Just get to the point, make your statement, or ask your question, or even answer everything, if not more, because in my mind more is always better, but in some cases it's not. But as always, be sure to be thorough, be sure to be clear, so this way everybody has a same understanding or the same level head of what it is that you're trying to get across, because as again, communication is key in all things. Communication isn't just important in the workplace, school, or amongst your friends or your parents or your teachers. Communication is very vital in a lot of things, like sports or art, like extracurricular activities, recreational activities. But the one that's most important, communication is important in sports. So for example, baseball, somebody hits a pop fly up in the air and two people are going after it. Well, if nobody says it's my ball, what's going to happen? People are going to run into each other, somebody's going to get hurt. Same thing as if you're playing basketball or football. If you don't clearly communicate what it is that's going on, what's going to happen, what the next step is, somebody can get hurt. Things won't be done. The ball could get stolen and the other team could score. You just have to think about when communication is the most important, and it's really most important when you're trying to give off information that everybody needs to know rather than just one person. So as we're going back into school and you guys are getting your Chromebooks, your iPads, whatever it is that you guys are getting to make your school day easier, just keep in mind that when you guys get your class schedules or when your homework's being sent out, that you have a very clear understanding of what it is that's being asked of you. And if you do not, ask for help. Ask for some more clarification. Ask anything and everything that you need to ask in order for you to understand it. And I'll be explaining understanding and perspective in my next video. But communicate those issues. Communicate that you don't understand, or communicate your questions and your points pretty clearly as much as possible. But until then, I will see you guys later. Stay safe.